County Championship, Hampshire rout Somerset with innings win inside 3 days. Mohamed Abbas captured 4 wickets and James Fuller 3 as Hampshire rolled Somerset for 35 at the Ageas Bowl to clinch an innings victory inside 3 days in the opening round of County Championship fixtures. Hampshire raced to victory in their LV = Insurance County Championship Division 1 opener as they thrashed Somerset by an innings and 113 runs inside 3. Somerset trailed by 223 after resuming on 25 without loss and were skittled for 135 in their second innings at the Ageas Bowl as the home side claimed 23. Recommended 1/5. The 100 draft. Kieran Pollard taken first pick in. Tammy Beaumont joins Welsh Fire in big name moves. Read more. Recommended by Hants vs Somerset Scorecard. Hampshire, whose first innings total of 428 had given them a commanding lead, ripped through Somerset's batting lineup thanks to Mohamed Abbas, 4 for 22, and James Fuller, 3 for 23. Ben Compton notched his maiden first-class century in England as Kent closed in on Essex's mammoth first innings total in the clash. Essex vs Kent scorecard. Compton, the South African-born grandson of former England great Dennis Compton, scored a patient 129 in Chelmsford as Kent ended day 3 on 405 for 109 runs behind the hosts' 514. Jordan Cox weighed in with the 5th century of the match as he reached the close unbeaten on 100 and, once Kent had overhauled the follow-on target with only 4 wickets down, the draw became inevitable with a day to play. Matt Lamb's second first-class century underpinned Warwickshire's fightback against Surrey as the opening round clash between the two title contenders heads for a draw at Edgbaston. Warwick's vs Surrey scorecard. Reigning champions Warwickshire closed on 293 for 7 in reply to Surrey's 428 for 8. At 41 for 4 early on the third morning, Warwickshire were in deep trouble but Lamb, 106, and Sam Hain, 78, added 157 to stall the visitors' charge. Ryan Higgins hit an unbeaten 134 to revive Gloucestershire's hopes of securing an opening round win against Northamptonshire. Northants vs Glosh scorecard. Higgins arrived at the crease with his side languishing on 21 for 4 and still 44 in arrears, but he teamed up with Chris Dent, 54, and then Tom Lace, 73, as his side reached the close with an unlikely lead of 261 and 4 wickets in hand. Division 2. A captain's innings by Stephen Mullany helped Nottinghamshire turn their match against Sussex on its head on the third day at Hove. Sussex vs Notts scorecard. Mullany, who had come to the wicket with Nottinghamshire on 52 for 4 in reply to Sussex's 375, scored a career-best 192 including a stand of 144. With Joey Avizan, whose unbeaten 109 was his maiden first-class 100. The visitors declared at 534 for 9, a lead of 159 after adding 320 in the day, and had time to bowl 15 overs at their weary opposition, who were 29 for 1 At Lord's, Tom Helm's 2 wickets in successive balls sparked a Derbyshire collapse to bolster Middlesex's hopes of a win on day 3. Mid-Ex vs Derby's scorecard. The visitors were 304 for 6 in mid-afternoon chasing Middlesex's first innings tally of 401 and Helm trapped a Nuge Dahl LBW for 52 before Sam Connors was sent in his way for a golden duck next ball. When fellow seamer Toby Rowland Jones then took 2 wickets in 3 balls in the next over, including Alex Thompson for 45, Middlesex had taken 4 for 9 deliveries, leaving Derbyshire on 304 all out. Middlesex closed on 201 for 3 in their second innings as Max Holden struck a rapid 68 not out, sharing an unbroken 4th wicket stand of 141 with Robbie White, 79 not out, to leave the hosts 298 runs ahead with a day to go. Opener Ed Pollock smashed a maiden first-class century to put Worcestershire in complete control of their match against Leicestershire at Grace Road. Leax vs Warwick scorecard. Pollock raced to 3 figures from 113 deliveries as the visitors reached the close on 234 for 5, a lead of 369. Alex Lee scored an unbeaten 163 and was well supported by David Bedingham, 74 not out. and Scott Borthwick, 64, as Durham established a first innings. Led off 114 on the third day of their match against Glamorgan in Cardiff. Glamorgan vs Durham scorecard. The visitors closed on 348-3, replying to Glamorgan's total of 234.